Hello, I hope this video finds you well. Let's get into your reading for today. Let us understand the lesson which the universe wishes to share with us and how going through this journey will help us grow in different avenues of our lives. So for today's lesson, we got our 5 cards. The first is 8 of Acorns, then Ace of Feathers, then we have 8 of Crystals, 3 of Crystals, and Love. Okay. This is somewhat of a heavy energy. 8 of Crystals, energy and result. It depicts the law of what you give is what you get. So you've been putting in the effort and you are getting the result, but you hope for an outcome which doesn't require so much of effort, and you have got an idea for it. You have that mental clarity that maybe you can just make it easy for you to gain the result that you're gaining in less effort than you are currently applying. 8 of Crystals. The universe is asking you to proceed in that. Crystals is always material energy. It is not just money, it is also planning. It is applying the resources that you have. May it be monetary, educational, social. Okay, so the universe is like, go forward. You walk towards the idea that you have in a very logical and grounded way. You see, there is no Acorns here. Okay, we had Acorns in the first one only. Acorns is related to passion. But the idea you have, for now, you have to just walk towards it. Even though you don't see the passion around it, don't worry. Just walk towards it. Meet new people. 3 of Crystals. Collaboration. Talk about the idea. Get to know more reviews from the people you trust and people you resonate with, and this will provide you with a choice. A choice is a choice, good or bad, right? It's the 2 directions, but it is a true choice. Sometimes we get choices which are predefined for us. There was what I mean by false choices is that there was no option for you to take the another path, even though you were offered that in your life. Maybe you did not have the resources or experience or skill for it, right? But this one is true choice. You will manifest a true choice for yourself, which you can decide that you want to go either this way or that way. You will have all the resources that are required in either of the choices. Okay, so this is the lesson. It basically says that whatever you're thinking, you're right on the spot, right on the point, but move forward logically. Even if there is no passion yet, don't sweat it. Just go out, explore about that thought, that illumination that you have. Ace of Feathers is also illumination, mental clarity, mental illumination. You have a very, very brilliant idea. go towards it logically. Okay. So I want to dive more into what this idea is. Okay. Let's get three cards on what exactly this idea is, and then we'll go into how it is going to help you grow mentally and spiritually. I need three cards for Ace of Feathers. The first one we get is Knight of Acorns. The second is the Star and the Tower. So Tower is not always bad. It is reforming a habit that you had before that was equal give and take. It will reform the habit. Okay. So basically your idea revolves around putting in effort now that will give you exceptional peace and healing. You know, when we talk about peace and healing, it does not always mean about mentally or spiritually speaking, or even physical healing. It also means general healing in life. A lot of times we can go through our day-to-day living while accumulating the stress of every day. Okay, that is not a healthy life, not a healing or peaceful living. Healing can also happen in life to life itself. Okay? So, yeah. You want to put in, your idea relates to something that you want to put effort in, which will provide you healing and help you reform a habit. Okay, very interesting. So no, well, it seems fair, the reading that came out, asking you to be logical in moving forward until you find a true choice, until you find a star, and then you have choice to reform your habit. Very interesting. So let's move on with how this will help you grow mentally. Okay, so the cards that we got for the mental development is, first is Ace of Acorns. Okay. Comfort in community. It's like Four of Acorns. Sorry, not Ace of Acorns. Four of Acorns. The reason why I spoke of Ace of Acorns was because when I got this card, I was like, this is passionate energy, but it is not airy. Even passion is very much airy, very much driven. It can be motivating, but this energy is not airy. It is as if you like to be in certain social situations, but that is the only place that you feel happy. That is the only place you like to be in, but nothing else. Right? You wouldn't like it if you were left alone in the house. You wouldn't like it if you were, like, for example, okay, you wouldn't like it if you were to be in a very serene, quiet place, but you would definitely like to be in a place where there is music and party and joyful atmosphere. It is just for an example. It's going to change, vary from person to person. Okay, but it tells me that you feel happy only in certain situations. in this life construct that you have around you. Okay, and I took few more cards to mm, explain what exactly it means. The underground energy behind this is two of shells. So um, the card that we saw lovers, it is a true choice. That card, even though it says talks about love, it talks about a true choice. Two of shells is union. It talks about love in towards a person. Two souls united. So the habit, the reason why you like certain kind of situations are because of your experience about a union. Now if it was good or bad, it is good or bad, that is your place to decide. Okay, and if this is serving you well, it is your place to decide. If you don't want to change it, well, it is your place to decide, right? But I'm just reading the energies because this energy feels to me a little bit of hindrance. It doesn't provide much opportunity of growth. So moving forward, while you get into the lesson that we uh, got a while ago, we have page of crystals. It's very minor resource. So mental resource is something that will help you gain a new perspective, new direction, new facet in the personality. So while you go through that lesson, it is like a very little part of something new and something really nice your mind is going to experience. To the underlying energy for this is page of feathers, exploration and discovery. It is even though the Akron card or Ace of Akron, something like that, did not come out in this center space, but it is giving me that kind of vibe that your mind will be excited to know what is further. You know, there I feel passion in these two cards together. Okay, then we go to four of shells. Four of shells is in traditional tarot, it's like searching for something new. From this card, I get the energy of balance, emotional balance. Okay, sometimes we have to calm our emotions down to see exactly what is bothering us, and the second card actually talks about it. Eight of shells. It's like whatever lesson you wish to go through, it's going to calm your emotions in certain way that you recognize an entanglement that you're in. You remember when I talked about choices being true and untrue? Sometimes we do get choices, but we have no opportunity to actually grab one of them. So we are destined to get only one from whatever options we have. That is not a true choice, and this experience will allow you to see that whatever situation you were in, or if you did not, I mean, or you are in, you have been stuck, you have been unable to go forward. And to go forward, one has to recognize that they are at a situation which does not serve them well. You see, this card can be replaced by really, really nice, brimming, passionate, or lovey energy. It is your mental space. It is the space you be in 24/7. It's not only about office work or home environment. It is about your mental space. It can be better, and to make it better, you have to recognize that you have been stuck somewhere, and to see that, you have to calm a part of your emotions. You see the waters are little bit wavy, but they still are calm, very calm. The crane is very still without making waves. That is how your emotions are required to be for you to understand where exactly you stand. Okay. Interesting. So let's get into how this is going to help you in your soul journey. Okay. So for spiritual growth, I got 4 cards for today. By the way, I just wanted to let you know, when I was doing reading for how it's going to help mentally, I felt that whoever this reading is for, the person smokes. Just putting it out there. Okay, because it was I got that energy before I started shuffling, and it took me a lot of time to actually get the cards out. It's like the emotions are so deep that you don't recognize it anymore. Okay, alright, so let's get into the spiritual aspect of growth. From these cards, I literally feel like the spirit is going to be like, okay, pause, I have a better way of existing. So the first card that we have is Two of Crystals. You remember our first card of the lessons was Eight of Crowns. I talked about what you give is what you get. The same thing is here, Two of Crystals. Even though Two of Crystals can talk about a new avenue that you walk towards, this card also talks about a balance that you try to keep between both of them. Okay, but here you see the kangaroo is actually moving forward with something. It has making a choice. So the next card is Hangman. Hangman is a pause. New perspective. Your soul will literally get a new perspective. How divine. And that can give you feeling of abundance. The joy after you find you have a pet project and you actually are able to get something out of it. Feels to me like that. Joy that you thought it through and you made it happen. You're so damn happy about it that you feel that you have achieved something substantial. You can stand in your own power confidently. The Emperor. The Emperor a lot of times talks about the energy of CEO or something, a manager, the head of a company, but here it feels to me like you are in your control. You're in control of your own energy, because remember when we were talking about mental growth, we had this card. You did not recognize that you have been stuck somewhere, hmm? Because your emotions were not stable. You could not find focus in the emotional sector. These two cards were the first one. Something emotional happened in your past that brought a storm of emotions, and because of that, you could not see that you have been stuck somewhere. So, once you recognize it, once you identify uh, where you've been stuck, you will have power over your own energy, over your own thoughts, over your own direction. This is very powerful, and everything happens through life. One thing that I understand is life happens to heal us. When situations happen to us, they happen to heal us. And through this lesson, you can actually understand a lot about what you have been through, what is blocking you, and what you truly are capable of. Real wonderful reading, guys. Very, very blessed that I got to do this. Okay, let's get into an oracle card for you. So, oh, that was fast. Otter Spirit, you're never alone. Oh, so cute. Yeah, the card is very, very cute. Somehow it feels so cute to me right now. 42. Otter Spirit, you're never alone. Your oracle messages, like a true friends. Otter's nature. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's begin it again. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection towards touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gesture, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit message is that presence matters. So remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arms, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you. You are never alone, and you are always loved. Very, very interesting. This gave the reading whole new meaning and perspective. You see, I told you that I was having difficulty getting the cards for mental growth, and there was something about storm of emotions. So, whatever you're about to experience, my dear, uh, it will heal those emotions. It will allow you to be calm and to love people around you. You know, love is very much abundant. It is always present around you. May you be alone or with people, love is always there. And I really hope you get to experience it, you get to be happy and joyful in whatever endeavor that you are about to take. Lots of love, all the best, take care, bye.